Hey guys, Travis the Rock Slide here. I was just going to walk through some of these features on these coolers while we have them out here testing. This is day one. Beautiful week to test coolers. It's supposed to be 100 almost all week. So here we go. We'll start off with the Siberian. This is the Siberian Alpha series. This is the new flagship model. The handles are made out of brushed aluminum. Super easy to open. I like that. Drain plug on it. Pretty standard drain plug. Handles are really comfortable. It's a smooth finish, so wiping off, if you're a fisherman, wiping off would be super easy. Kind of like the Yeti, how it's kind of rough texture on top. Get out of here. Next up is the Canyon coolers. Little blocky design, just the basic Outfitter series. This is one of my favorite ice chests. It's good bang for the buck. You get a lot of ice retention for not a lot of money. Handles are inset, you know, like the Siberian there, and they're also very easy to open, easy to change out. I don't like the drain plug on this one as much. Let's see if we can get in there to see it. It's just kind of small, not a big deal. Just it's kind of cheap. I know on one of my ice chests that thing broke. It has a little thing where you can't lose it, where you pull it out all the way. Doesn't work anymore. Anyways, decent ice chest. Just wish the drain plug was a little bit bigger. Next up's the Yeti. Everybody has used a Yeti, I imagine, if you're on this website. They're awesome coolers, and you've used them because they've built a strong name for themselves. Super durable outside finish. That's my favorite part about Yeti, is you could throw this white ice chest in the back of your truck for a year, wash it off, and it's still going to be a white ice chest. It's, you know, the plastic that they use is super tough on them. Handles are interchangeable. They do stick out a little bit, which I'm not a huge fan of, unless you go to the Cordova. Now these ones do stick out, and it's actually for a reason, and I think it's awesome. So these ones, if you notice, like on a Yeti and all the other coolers, you open it from the bottom up. This one opens from the top down. And imagine if you're in the back of your truck and you got other ice chests jammed up against this, or this is up against your tailgate. You're still going to be able to open this and get into it. Same thing with the handles. They stick out a little bit, so if you need to pull it out of the back of your truck, you can, without having to jimmy down in there to get it. This is a new company. I'm pretty excited about testing this guy out. Yeah, I think it's gonna do good. Alright, here's the Orion 45. If you guys have watched my other tests on Rock Slide, this thing has been amazing, and I'm not gonna lie, when I first got one of these things, I'm thinking to myself, oh, this guy's not gonna last. So as you can see, look at the color compared to all of them. It's just super dark. The top of it's just this big, huge, heat-sucking thing. But, you know, it's one to shoot out every time it's been in it. So, you know, these things are probably the best cooler on the market. But we'll see with this test. Alright, one weird thing about this is the drain plug is on the left-hand side. Every other cooler is on the right. I don't think it makes a difference, just thought I'd point that out. This foam pad on top, super comfortable to sit on. And I got one of the first ice chests that they made, and I was thinking about things going to be peeling up by now and everything. And it's, what, 4 years old now? Something like that, and it looks brand new. It's dirty, obviously, but that's it. Alright, next up is the Kenai. Let's go back to the Yeti. One thing I don't like about the Yeti, too, is the handles. If you see how short they are, when you got a full ice chest, this is the Tundra 45, there's not a lot of room for your knuckles to get in there. And it's not cool lifting up a full ice chest with that. Alright, going back to the Kenai. This is made by Grizzly Coolers. This is one of the new lineups. The handles on it is super cool, super easy to operate, easy to change out. Handles are awesome on it. One thing too is with the handle being that low, though, when you drain your ice chest, that handle just gets soaked. And if I could just imagine, especially me, something's gonna break in my ice chest and it's gonna be full of like orange juice or something and get all over the handle. But it's solidly built. I like this thing. It's smooth on the outside for you fishermen. Kind of a rougher texture here. Anxious to see how that does. And next up is the Camp Chef. This is the Camp Chef 50. This thing is the heaviest ice chest out of all of these, and I think it's gonna hold the most. I know they're all about 45 to 55 quarts, but this one advertises 50, and I'm willing to bet you it's more. I weighed them all. I just got to do all the math. I weighed them empty, completely empty, and then completely full of water. So I'll do the math on there and see exactly how much these things hold. But yeah, this thing's built like a tank. It has kind of a rough texture all the way around. One thing though, the handle